going to be reviewing some of my Facebook ad metrics from the last 30 days and brainstorming a little bit about what to change moving forward. So, right now I just have my Meta ads dashboard. What's it called? It's not a dashboard, it's called ads reporting. It's basically a section where you can make you can tell Meta, hey, I want to see this data next to this data next to this next to this. So I have like a bunch of different stuff here, but I'm just gonna go over the basic ones to keep it simple. And let's see, I have, if you don't know, by the way, I'm Max. I own Glacier NYC. We're a headshot photography business located in New York City. I've been focusing on and we specialize in actors' headshots. I've been focusing on Facebook meta ads recently, just because I'm a little bit more constrained by time right now than capital. And I want to be able to use capital to increase my leads, so I'm doing that. So, anyways, I have 3 different ads. They're all the same except for they all advertise the same offer and they all look the same except for the example headshot. Like, it's an ad with one example headshot in the corner. That photo is different in each of the 3. But what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to take the total results from all 3 of those ads combined. Okay, so over the last, and Facebook divides up the spend based on performance and like based on its AI. So the last 30 days, February 1st to March 2nd, okay, it's a day behind today. Today's March 3rd when I'm recording this. I've spent $240.17. I have it set as a $250 cap per 30 days, which is approximately $8 per day. Just right now, that's what I'm doing. I could bump it up, but I would like to I haven't really made many changes to try to make it efficient before I increase. So anyway, I'm just going to talk through. So I spent $240.17 and got a total of 44 website leads. When I say website leads, I mean, what a website lead means is that someone clicked on the ad, which took them to the landing page on my website, and on that landing page, they either filled out the online form there or they went to the contact page and filled out the online form there. So a lead is counted once they click submit and they successfully submit the online form on my website, which tells me their name, their email, their phone number, and their whatever message they want to write. Okay, so from $240.17, I got 44 people, which is a cost per lead of $5.46. So I spent $5.46 per lead. Now, how many link clicks were there? So keep in mind, there are 44 people who filled out the form, but there were 280 link clicks, which is a link click is the number of clicks on links within the ad that led to advertiser specified destinations. There's another metric called clicks, which is very different. That just means like if I'm scrolling and I happen to like press on that ad and scroll past, that counts as a click. Or if they like go to my profile from the ad, that counts as a click. So you want to be careful that you track link clicks instead of just clicks. So 280 link clicks and 44 leads, which means that 44 divided by 280. That means that my website has a 16% conversion rate, meaning 44 divided by 280. Out of the 280 people who go to my website, 16% or 15.7% of them are filling out the form. So I'm losing, by the way, if I was selling a product, a conversion rate of 16% is like unheard of. You're looking for like under 10% for a product from what I see online. But for leads, like for a lead magnet like mine, which is a $10 session, I want that number to be like 100%, right? So I'm hypothesizing that if I transition from sending someone from Instagram out of the app to my landing page, instead of doing that, but transitioning to a instant form model where this person is scrolling through Instagram, they see the ad, they click it, an instant form pops up within Instagram. They never leave Instagram. They can see the post in the background and they fill out their information. I would hypothesize that my cost per lead and my volume of leads would decrease and increase a lot respectively. So my cost per lead would go down and my volume would go up. I think. My guess, right? Like, if someone is interested enough in the $10 offer that they're clicking on the website and then they're learning more, my guess would be that more than 16% of people would like just fill out the instant form right away. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm talking through that now, but my plan is to test out the instant form in addition to this ad set that I'm running in this campaign. Something that I've done in the past, like not recently, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, is I like tweaked and changed different things on the ad, and I think that was a mistake. The Meta AI in the ad learns over time, and every time that you interrupt that learning process, you're screwing it up, basically. Like if you're changing something, then everything that Meta thought it knew about the ad is now potentially different based on your change, right? Like you're interrupting its process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new campaign, or maybe I gotta do some research on this, whether I should make a new campaign completely or just make a new ad set within the same campaign. How it works is there's a campaign, there's an ad set, and then within that ad set there's 3 ad creatives, which I discussed earlier is the same ad but just 3 different photos that I'm using. So this is one area that I want to optimize, is the percentage of people who click on the ad, the percentage of people who fill out the form who click on the ad. I want that percentage to be increased, right? I'm losing out on a big percentage there. Another place where I'm losing out a lot is my cost per milli, which is CPM, or cost per 1,000 impressions. Right now I'm spending on average $14.91 per 1,000 impressions. Now, if you do a quick Google search, average CPM Meta ads, let me see, service business. Average CPM is generally a CPM between $3 and $10 is considered good. Okay, this is just like Google Search Labs AI overview. When I search average CPM Meta ad service business, between $3 and $10 is considered good. Well, I'm spending $15, which is 1.5 times that, which is not good. Like if I can spend the same amount but get 1.5 or whatever the math is, if I can spend the same amount and get a lot more leads, a lot more impressions, that would be a good thing. Naturally, right? So how do you do this? How do you spend less money to get the same number of impressions? Or how do you spend the same amount of money to get more impressions? Well, your ad has to be better. How do you make your ad better? You can change 2 different things. You can change the copy or you can change the creative. Or both, right? By copy, honestly, I don't really know if my copy is that good or not, but it's pretty simple. I think it's fine. I think my creative could use some work because I only have one format of my creative. If you look at Instagram, if you're scrolling through Instagram, if you use Instagram at all, you know that most content on Instagram is video content, right? Let me look it up. What percentage of Instagram content is video? Let's see. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. 35%, 36% are video, 40% are photo, and 20% are carousel. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Either way, all my ads are square photos, right? In a story post, if you see a square, it's not so native. If you see a post on a feed, a square post is fine, right? But that's like the only place where a square post looks natural. If you're going through stories, you're probably gonna see rectangles vertically oriented, right? If you're on the Reels section of the app and you're scrolling, seeing a square within a reel, it's gonna look out of place, right? And this is why I'm spending so much, this is why I'm spending so much per 1,000 impressions, is because I only have one format, which is a square format. I've done some research on other brands, and I think that, and I've seen, by the way, you can look up anyone's Facebook ads. It's called Meta Ads Library. Anyone can see any accounts, advertisements for free. It's a Facebook tool. So there's a good tip. Anyway, first step, definitely make a vertical option of the same ad, creative. Second step, which is a lot more involved, maybe, I don't know, because I have no experience in this, is creating video ad creative. And I'm gonna have to think about how I want to do that. But I basically, throughout this video, I've listed out 3 things that I want to do moving forward. The first is try out instant forms via Instagram and create a new campaign or a new ad set to drive traffic through an instant form. The second is create a vertical format of my advertisement so that it fits more natively within story posts or reels, or even just like within feed. The third option is to create video creative. Okay? And I haven't decided which order I'm going to pursue these changes in, but maybe I'll let you know. Thanks. Bye.